welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing really well. Tonight I'm prepping a dinner that's really quick and easy. So this is ideal if you want something fast, something in one pot, something midweek. This is perfect. If you don't like the spice, of course you can leave it out and add something different into it. But this is my creamy sriracha chicken and rice, all cooked in one pot. As I said, it's got smoked paprika in it, some garlic, and of course the sriracha and also chili flakes. So you can create this to whatever level of spice that you enjoy. You can add some veg in, you can choose whatever you like. Peppers always work well in this sort of dish. Sometimes I just chuck in a handful of peas as well if you want some veg in there. And the nice addition to this is the little bit of cream, which gives it that creamy edge and makes it super delicious. I'm gonna add some cheese on as well, and again, that is optional, you don't have to do that. Looking forward to this dinner as always. Trusty Ninja always does a great job, and we have got these down to a fine art now, and these recipes are really easy to create when you know how. Let's go and do a bit of prep and let's start cooking. So how is everybody? I hope you're all doing really well. It's Easter holidays at the moment when I'm recording this. And I haven't been recording quite as much lately, still getting loads of recipes done for the cookbook, so just finishing those off. So if you see a few less recipes, you're gonna know why. All I'm gonna do here is just give this chicken a little bit of a season. I'm gonna start with some smoked paprika on there. Look at that, lovely. Looks like a lot, but obviously it's gonna season the rice as well. I've got some dried oregano here. I love the school holidays. Don't have to get up so early. We get to go out, have some fun. I took my son out yesterday. He did an escape room with some friends and they did laser tag and had a sleepover. So they've been having loads of fun. So oregano, paprika, salt, pepper. We want this to taste really good. Obviously rice is pretty bland, isn't it? So the more flavour you can give it, the better. I've got some peas here that I've taken out of the freezer, just letting them defrost slightly, and I've diced up. It's probably a good half a pepper, but it was quite a big one. You don't have to put these in, completely optional, it's up to you. I've weighed out my rice as well, so I've got that ready. We're gonna need some sriracha, some crushed chilies. I'm just using dried chilies. I'm going to make up some chicken stock using one of these nice pots. I like these. I've got some tomato puree. Not got much left. Gonna have to squeeze the hell out of that, aren't I? And lastly, some garlic granules. So I used about a tablespoon of smoked paprika, half a tablespoon of oregano. I'm probably going to go with around half a tablespoon of my garlic granules as well. So I'm making this for two. It's going to be a generous portion. We've got 250 grams of rice here, and we're going to need 600 millilitres of chicken stock. I've got the Ninja on sear and saute with a little bit of spray oil in the bottom. So let's put our chicken and seasoning straight in. With the chicken, I'm going to add in the diced pepper as well. Let's just give that a little bit of colour on the outside. Now that we've got a little bit of colour on the outside of the chicken and the peppers have softened just a little bit, we're going to go in with our rice, and this has been washed. Just give that a stir through. That's going to take on all of the flavours that we've got in there. Now this is going to be very dependent on how spicy you like it. So I would suggest around 3 tablespoons, but you can go with less if you like. I'm going to turn off the sear and saute. We don't need that anymore. And we want about a tablespoon of tomato puree. A little bit more heat, you can add in some chili flakes. I'm pouring over my chicken stock, which is 600 millilitres. When you're going under pressure, it always looks like a lot of liquid, as you can see here. Look at that. Looks like way too much liquid, but you'll really be surprised. So let's get that under pressure, and I'm going to add the peas, the cream, the cheese, everything like that is going to come at the end. You need to make sure your pressure valve is on seal here. slide right the way over so you can go on to pressure cook, and we want a natural release. We're going to go with high and just 5 minutes. The natural release has taken about 10 minutes, so we can now open up. I love this method so much because, as you can see, the rice is cooked and we don't have any liquid left, but it is just the perfect amount. Look at this, absolutely perfect. Now, to make this creamy, we add in our cream. I'm using some frozen peas, which are just sat on the side, so they've defrosted. Let's just stir all of that through. That's really going to change the consistency. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to. It'll still be absolutely delicious without these elements. Yum. This looks absolutely brilliant. And now for a sprinkle of cheese, I'm using this grated 4 cheese mix. You can get that in most supermarkets. I'm going to put the lid down. I'm going to grill it just for 3 or 4 minutes. The grill really is very powerful on the Ninja, which I absolutely love. Great for this type of thing. And look at that. So quick. Let's dish up. Look at that. I'm interested to see how spicy this is. Have I gone too far? Who knows? We'll find out. My husband likes more spice than I do, so I might be getting a big glass of water. Gonna get him a big amount with the cheese on there. Oh, flipped it over. Whoops. And I've got some leftovers as well. So you can see here, I've got 2 really big portions, and I've probably got a third in there really. So this is easily gonna feed 3 to 4, or 2 if you're greedy like us. Let's give you a quick close up of this. So my sriracha chicken and rice, yummy, yummy. And it's got that nice creamy element to it if you want it. These lighter evenings seem so strange, don't they? I kind of keep forgetting the time and thinking, surely it's not dinner time yet, but I'm hungry. And it is. It's so nice though, isn't it? Not to be recording in the dark as well is always good. So let's dive in. Let's have a little taste and let's see exactly how spicy this is. That's good. Got a kick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm getting the spice now. It's pretty hot actually. That is got a good amount of spice to that, most definitely. So 3 tablespoons of the sriracha is going to give you a really good kick in this. And I literally had a little sprinkling of chili flakes. So it's up to you really. If you want to go a little bit less or you want to go for it, go with a bit more, but this is hot enough for me. And it's really, really nice.